It's so bright, I don't even realize my phone keeps turning off in the middle of my lesson. So hopefully this one works. Alright, today is Thomas Oliver, If I Move to Mars. This one's pretty tricky, but it's just one riff through the verse and the chorus, and then you got a bridge, and you got an outro. But the outro is the same thing as the verse and chorus pretty much, but you move it down a few frets. So let me run through a verse, chorus, and the bridge so you can hear it, and I'll show you how to play it. It goes like this. We can take my mixer and cables and both my turntables and a couple crates of the best white label and Space Oddity and Dark Side of the Moon. Or we can bring the cognac that we've been saving for an extraordinary rare occasion. Or we can lie in the dirt, speaking not a word, looking up at Earth, be one with the universe. If I move to Mars, if I move to Mars, would you come with me? 'Cause I just want you to be with me too. Yeah, I just want you. Oh, and baby, 80 million kids to anywhere I want you. If I move to Mars, if I move to Mars, would you come with me? Alright, so now let me show you how to play it. This is going to be the entire song. Play it once real slowly up close, and then I'll show you note by note. So, this is the first shape right here. This is my middle finger's on the 7th fret right now, in case it's tough to tell. It goes like this. First shape, you have this E minor 7. It's going to be, don't play the low E, you got 7th fret on the A, 5th fret on the D, 7th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B. And you're going to pluck it with your fingers. Start off just your thumb on the A string, and then pluck the D string with your first finger, pointer finger, and then pick the last two at the same time with your middle and your ring finger. So you got, follow it with a slap. So you got this. And then you're gonna catch it down here. This is don't play the low E. You got 9th fret on the A, 7th fret on the D, 7th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B. So far now we got. And then just pick again, use your middle finger and your ring finger, pick the 7th fret on the G, 7th fret on the B. So we got. Follow it with another slap too, so you got. Then you're gonna do this little pull-off move. This part is probably could be the trickiest part of this whole thing. You're gonna leave your pointer finger covering the 7th fret of the D string, the G string, and the B string. But since we're gonna pull off, we need that finger on the D string here. But we're gonna pull off. Put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D. Pick all those strings at the same time. And pull off from the 9th to the 7th on the D string. My phone keeps overheating. Alright, so after this pull off right here, from the 9th of the D to the 7th of the D, you're going to catch it with your pinky on the 10th fret of the A. So you got. And then after that, hook your thumb onto the 7th fret of the low E. Keep this finger exactly where it is. So you got 7 on the low E, block the A, 7 on the D, 7 on the G, 7 on the B. So then next you got this. Move it up 1 fret, move your thumb up 1 fret to the 8th fret of the low E, block that A again, and then you got 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 8 on the B. So that whole little thing is, and now you come in with that next slap and catch it down here. 5th fret on the low E, block the A, 5th fret on the D, 5th fret on the G, 5th fret on the B. So far the whole thing we got is and then just this little move again where you just kind of accent it by re-picking. You leave the same chord up there, but pick that B string and the G string again with your ring and your middle finger. So. Slap again and pick the 5th fret on the A string. So again we got and then you start the whole thing again. Now here's the only part that's different. After you got the first 2 chords through, instead of going to here on the 7th fret where you got 7th fret E, 7, 7, 7, you're gonna go to the 5th fret. So you got 5th fret low E, block the A, 5D, 5G, 5B again. You just played this chord. And then you catch it up here on 8 low E, 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 8 on the B. So that whole thing through, the second part is and then pick this little pattern here. You're leaving this chord up, but you're gonna pick the G, D, or yeah, G, D, B, G, D, B, G, D. G, D, B, G, D, B, G, D. So that whole entire thing. And there's a couple little tricks he does, like when he goes space oddity and dark side of the moon. It's like, so I'll just run through that part. It's like we can bring my mixer and cables and both my turntables and a couple crates of the best white label and space oddity and dark side of the moon. He just goes down here and then he just plays this one note. It's the 10th fret of the B string and just bend it way up there. So we can bring the cognac that we've been saving, and then he goes right back into start up again. We can lie in the dirt, speaking not a word, looking up at earth, be one with the universe. It's just no, don't even play guitar right there, and then you go, if I, when you say I, that's when you catch it on that 5th fret of the A string, and then you're back into it. Move to Mars, if I move to Mars. So that's pretty much it. One other little trick he does is in the choruses, move to Mars, if I move to Mars, if I move to Mars, would you come with me? It's this little trick he does when you're on that chord where you got the 8th fret of the E, 9 of the D, 9 of the G, 8 of the B. So you're gonna go pick your G string, pick your D string, and then hammer on from the 8 to the 10 of the B string once you get there. Let go, play that B string again, and then play that G string again. So that's it. That's the verse, that's the chorus, that's the little kind of tricks he does. And then we got the outro. Oh, the bridge. My bad. Bridge is, I just want you to be with me too. I just want you. So that's 3 chords right there. Same shape. Actually, it's 2 chords. Don't play the low E. You got 9th fret on the A, 7th fret on the D, 7th fret on the G, and 7th fret on the B. So just want you to be with me too. You're just moving the whole entire thing down 2 frets. So you got blocked, 7, 5, 5, 5, blocked. Yeah, I just want you. You move it back up, play this one again. And then you, oh, and baby, 80 million Ks to anywhere. It's, oh, and baby, 80 million Ks to anywhere. It's 5th fret on the low E, block the A, 5th fret on the D, and then slide it up 2 frets. So you got 7 on the low E, block the A, 7 on the D. Yeah, just want you. Go back to your original chord, blocked 7, 5, 5, 5. No, I'm sorry, blocked 9, 7, 7, 7. And it goes, it's kind of this, where it builds up before you go into that last chorus. It's gonna be the one we just played, 5 block 5, E, A, D, 5 block 5, 7 block 7, 8 block 8, and then you're on to this chord, the 8 block 9, 9, 8. So again, I'll play the whole bridge again. You got oh, and baby, 80 million Ks to anywhere. I want you. If I move, and then you're right back here. If I move to Mars, would you come with me? And then the outro is the same as the verse and the chorus, but instead of playing it right here, where I'm starting my middle fingers on the 7th fret of the A, it's gonna be a middle finger on the 4th fret of the A. And it's the same exact thing you were just playing, like the same. It's the same shapes, the same movement. It's just you start it down here on the 4th fret with your middle finger, and then that should make sense. I mean, it's the same spacing between each of those chords, same exact thing as the verse. You're just starting it down a little bit lower on the neck. The only thing is, will you come with me? The very, very last thing, instead of going, you just go back to the original chords you were playing. Where you got 5, block, 5, 5, 5, up to 8, block, 9, 9, 8. So hopefully that made sense. My phone keeps overheating, so I'll watch this back later and make sure it all is comprehensible. But alright, peace everybody.